You were told a VPN would keep you safe online, that it would protect your privacy, but what if the tool you just downloaded for safety was actually built to watch you? What if the tool you installed for privacy quietly recorded your behavior, your app usage, your habits, your online patterns, and sold access to that data? In this video, you'll learn how the most dangerous VPN ever created went undetected for years, and why today's trusted VPNs are still using the same blueprint. This story isn't about one bad company, it's about how the entire VPN industry got away with it, how trust became a business model, and why the next time someone promises you privacy, you'll know what to look for. Back in 2013, Facebook bought this small Israeli app called Onavo. It was built by cyber intelligence veterans from Unit 8200. The specialty in that unit was traffic interception, behavioral analytics, and deep packet inspection. On the surface, Onavo was marketed as a data-saving app, but in reality, it became one of the most powerful surveillance tools ever deployed on consumers. From the moment you installed it, every packet of data on your phone, including every app you opened, every background process, and every tap, was routed through servers owned by Facebook. It was full-spectrum traffic surveillance, and Facebook used it to spy on competitors. They used a VPN to collect user data under the label of privacy, and it worked. That opened the door, and others started copying the business model. Companies with histories in adware, spyware, and data harvesting began acquiring VPN services. Trust was not their goal. They just needed users to stop asking questions. Some of the most popular VPNs today are built on that exact same structure. They have the same incentives and playbook. This is where it goes from sketchy to straight up sinister, because a huge number of VPN companies are not real companies. They're shell corporations, adware firms, offshore fronts, and former spyware vendors rebranded as privacy tools. And maybe you've seen those independent VPN review sites, the ones that always seem to rank ExpressVPN and Ghost in the top 3. Surprise! Those sites are owned by the same company that owns the VPNs. The VPN industry is littered with fake names, offshore shells, and state-level entanglements. Here's just one example. Back in 2025, investigators found out that more than 20 of the top 100 VPNs in the App Store were quietly owned by Chinese companies. That list included Turbo VPN, VPN Proxy Master, and Thunder VPN. Here's the dirty secret of VPN marketing. No logs means absolutely nothing without proof. And most VPNs either don't get audited, get fake audits from shady shell companies, or just outright lie. And even when there is an audit, it's usually a one-time thing, outdated, or only done on one server, or maybe a limited configuration. And when logs do exist, they leak. If you were wondering what the hell you're actually supposed to use to stay safe online, buckle up. We're about to break down exactly what makes a VPN worth trusting, which ones actually pass the test, and what to use instead if you really want to protect yourself. Let's clear something up real quick, because most people don't actually understand what a VPN even does, and what it doesn't. At its core, a VPN is just a private tunnel. It encrypts your traffic between your device and the VPN server, and it hides your IP address from your internet service provider or ISP and local network. That's it. Here's what that tunnel actually gives you. Your traffic is encrypted between you and the VPN. Your IP address is masked from the sites you visit. You get protection on sketchy public Wi-Fi, and yeah, it can help you get around geo-blocks or censorship. But here's what it doesn't do. It doesn't make you anonymous. It doesn't block trackers, fingerprinting, or device IDs. It doesn't stop DNS leaks, unless you've configured it to. It doesn't stop apps from phoning home. It doesn't delete your history or clean up your metadata. And it definitely doesn't protect you from phishing, malware, or shady browser extensions. So bottom line, a VPN is just one layer or tool. If you're not combining it with hardened browsers, encrypted DNS, sandbox apps, and solid data hygiene, you're not getting privacy. But VPNs can still be the right tool. It just depends on your situation. They're genuinely useful when you're on public Wi-Fi and want protection from man-in-the-middle attacks. If you're trying to bypass school, work, or government firewalls. If you want access to blocked content like different Netflix regions or censored news. You don't trust your ISP or your country's network infrastructure. So yes, VPNs still have a place, but you've also got to know when to use them and which ones you can actually trust. So what should you demand from a VPN before you even consider it? Here's a checklist. If they don't pass every single point, walk away. Full scope third-party audit, not just a no logs claim. I need the whole infrastructure, the clients, the servers, the logging policies. No audit means no trust. Transparent ownership. Can you trace who owns the company, where they're based, who's on the team? If not, assume they're hiding something. Open source clients. If you can't see what the software is doing on your machine, you can't verify a single claim they're making. Anonymous payment options. If they require a credit card or PayPal, they're tying your identity to your usage. Cash, Monero, crypto, or nothing. No connection metadata. No logs should mean no logs at all. That includes timestamps, bandwidth, and session IDs. If they keep any of it, it's a red flag. Privacy first features like kill switches, DNS leak protections, WireGuard support, Tor bridge or multi-hop routing, and custom DNS resolver support. And finally, it must be paid, no exceptions. If you're not paying for the product, you are the product. And if any of that is missing, that's not a privacy tool, that is spyware. So, which VPNs have actually earned the security community's trust? These are the few providers that meet the bar. First, we have Moldpad. It's based in Sweden, no email required, and accepts cash by mail. It's fully audited and has open source clients. It offers Tor bridge support, and it is best for privacy maxed users who don't want to hand over any identity whatsoever. Next up, we have iVPN. It's based in Gibraltar. They have transparent audits and team disclosures, and they block ads and trackers at the network level. It has anonymous sign-up and crypto payments. This one is best for users who want privacy by default and strong ethics under the hood. And third, we have Proton VPN. It is based in Switzerland. They have transparent ownership, which is by the Proton Mail team. It's audited and open source, and they have a generous free tier with no data caps.